Hey there, YouTube friends. It is Masked Bandit here, and I am joined with my bro N7.
That's me.
And we're back for another monthly recap of our BroNation Discord server. I think
a month has passed.
It was good enough to do once. We're going to try it again. We have our little
Hopefully
list.
you all liked it, because we're doing it again.
Ah, yeah. It's our server, damn it. We have our little list of things to chat about, and the first one on my little list is BroNation continues to grow, eh?
Yeah, we just checked it right now, and it's at 484 members.
What?
I didn't expect this.
No,
I expected maybe 200.
I didn't know what I expected, but 484. Holy cow.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those 484 that's just hanging out and not getting involved, come on, get involved. We're fun. So if you're one of those,
yeah, or lurk if you don't want to talk.
No,
fine.
talk.
Every community is gonna have lurkers.
I know. It's just, yeah, it's true. That's true. But no, we love our community, and we love that it keeps growing. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing right, but hey, thanks so much for being a citizen of BroNation. Yeah. So, I guess we should go right into the Trident competition, huh?
Yeah, this was another strong month.
Man,
we had over
good
60 pictures.
Oh, that's
pictures.
That's like 2 a day.
It took a long time to get through whittling them down too. We ended up having to have like a second round of voting just to get through.
Oh, on the staff, you're right, and you didn't let me vote for that one. Mm-hmm. You decided it without
you were
me.
Slow.
I'm sorry, I have a jab.
So do I now.
And apparently people are taking them. They took our gerbs. So anyway, it was kind of an interesting month because both third and second place belonged to the same human being. So
yes, and that can happen. So last month Rudy won. So Rudy was not eligible to win any of the Tridents this month. And the person who won second and third place is going to be eligible to win next month. So
they will not, or they will?
They will. Yeah.
Oh,
Only first makes you ineligible.
I have a feeling you're just kind of making these rules up as you go along.
I am.
I knew it. I'm on to you. Anyway, in third place with, 45 votes?
45
Holy
votes.
hell.
Yep.
We have Berlin 87 with this fantastic junior coaster dragon. And the editing, I think, is really what separates Berlin's photos. I mean, the composition is fantastic, but the editing really is fantastic. He's very good at getting dynamic shots, but the editing is really what throws it over the top for me, at least with his shots. So
yeah, and really he's not doing a whole lot of editing. He's just doing a little brightness contrast and desaturating, really, because he thinks that Planco is too colorful. So he likes to actually take it down.
I take it down a notch. Planco's got to come down a notch for him. But I do love that shot. In second place is
also Berlin.
This is the one I did not vote for Berlin twice. I wanted him to be in the finals, but I wanted only one of his pictures to be in the finals if I'm just for evenness sake. So I actually voted for the one that came in second place. I thought,
this is pretty rare. I don't think this is going to happen a whole lot, but he had 2 exceptional shots. I actually preferred the dragon one, but this one is awesome too.
Well, that's why he's in both the third and the second place, because it was that close. And this whole Dutch canal, is that what we're going to call it? I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, this Dutch canal scene is just. He has a couple other shots of this that are just incredible. And again, the composition and the subtle editing is just fantastic. So, good job to you, Berlin 87. Congratulations on your second and third place wins.
Double win.
Double whammy.
And in first place
we have SP Ridley with his his incredible recreation of Superman the Ride, and that's from Warner.
That's crazy.
Warner, I don't know.
Warner Park, Madrid, I think. Yeah,
I think so. And he's trying to get as close to perfection in recreation as he can. And he is, like, people think I'm good at art shapes. I stole everything I know from Wings and Strings, and SP Ridley blows me clear out of the water. I mean, good God, just that image is just incredible.
He's got little Superman display tables too. Have you seen that?
No.
In front of the Superman.
Oh
guy.
yeah, look at. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. And he's even gone so far as to try and make the merchandise look like the merchandise in the actual shops. Yeah. So that's just the amount of detail and the time it would take to do something like this is just staggering. So good job to him. And he's actually going to come back up a little bit later in our recap here because this Superman thing is out of control.
Yeah, this is his haunted mansion, which we'll also talk about.
It's true. So now, the way it worked last time, and I think we really like it, is now we want to talk a little bit about some of the individual things we've noticed on the server from other citizens of BroNation. And the first one on our list is Mr. Magician decided to show up and start posting work on BroNation.
He did.
And
he he's did almost out of nowhere.
Yeah, like I think he was around Shy Guys World for a while, and then just decided to hop on one day and just throw down. And whew, if last month was the month of...
Yeah, who was it?
Wait, Remnant. It was Remnant.
Yeah, it was the month of Remnant.
If it was the month of Remnant, then I would go ahead and call this the month of Magician. At least the first half, because, oh my God. And hopefully some pictures of his work are scrolling across your screen at this time, and just ooh and ah over those.
I like when new people come by because they almost like post their resume of what they've done. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, at the end of the month here, I've noticed a handful of people that started popping up that we haven't seen before and posting stuff and everything we've seen, no matter levels of experience, skill level, it's all impressive, and just your willingness to share is what's the coolest part. So big props to Magician for showing up and showing us how awesome he is. And we mentioned it, Joshua again with his Haunted Mansion. Last month it was Fury, now we have Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, he went back to Haunted Mansion and he did a bunch of different things. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is another recreation that he's working on, and we're talking like individual cobweb strands. Like that's how serious we're getting with this recreation.
Yeah,
I think he's got the almost to the point where you get in the ride completed, and he's at what 70,000
like
parts
to the queue.
Yeah.
Up to the actual ride platform.
Up to the loading.
That's where he is.
And he's like at 70,000 pieces.
Yeah, he was able to time out the little lightning effect, and he has been messing with that so that it actually doesn't hit the beams of the ceiling, and the pictures in the gallery. Wow. They all sync exactly. It's beautiful.
So you have that, and then you have my good enough attitude. And somehow we managed to coexist on the same server. It's quite incredible.
That's right.
And again, we mentioned him in the Trident. We have SP Ridley and this Superman logo he made. Like, are you freaking kidding me? It looks like something out of a comic book.
It broke him. That's the problem.
That is true. I think what he did to use this, if I remember correctly, he used just the little like hook of a bobble, the little round part of a bobble for all the black.
See that?
For all the black, that's what he did.
Oh,
because he needed something that small to get that level of detail. I can't even say it without laughing. Just the number of pieces in this is insane.
Well, he was the artist that did all of the posters for when we did the Planet Coaster Spotlights for a hot minute.
The one person that got really kind of raked across the coals on that one was him, unfortunately, for all his hard work. And that every one of the posters, every poster he made is amazing.
Yeah, it'll live in other places though. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think I want to start including mine. But anyway.
But this is amazing. Like, far and away, this is a really hard position to get to because in fine art, this is called, I can't remember now. Foreshortening is what it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
The thing closest to the camera is the biggest, and then it actually shows the depth.
But it's actually on a 2D plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Incredibly hard to do. And
he's not doing it with pen and paper. He's
No.
doing it with friggin' art shapes and baubles and God knows what else.
He might as well be doing actual printmaking, because that's the amount of time and effort it probably took him to do so. To actually scratch each one of those.
God, the frickin' face is just Ridley. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know.
I can't with him.
I can't even.
He's a very nice guy, and you wouldn't think that he is an insane person underneath, but
But
he absolutely
clearly,
is.
the work speaks for itself. Love you, Ridley.
All right, what do we got else?
Oh, and well, we have to include one of our own bros. Mineral decided to build something for himself finally. Poor
Yes,
guy. Right after Jubilee, we stole him.
In March, you got to see it in video, but I actually looked through it today, and it's freaking incredible.
Oh, the actual file. See, I haven't looked at
Yeah.
that one yet. I've looked at the other bros' work that we've been sharing together, but oh god.
It's just like I'm not worthy of of these people. Why are they working
like
with us?
it's not fair that Mineral can do both generic and highly themed stuff as well as he can. If you haven't already checked out Mineral's YouTube channel and his videos, they're short. Each video is like no more than 2 minutes. They're little vignettes of the theme and the style. You need to go watch them. They're incredible, and they'll make you feel bad about yourself in your Planet Coaster life. In a good way, of course. In a good way.
Oh, we need to talk about this too. Home Banner finished his stadium in April.
Oh yeah,
in March.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
All right, this is not about you.
I know. Home Banner Stadium. Holy crap! I was actually kind of surprised he didn't get more votes in the Trident.
Me too.
Yeah, I thought he might get more than that. So. But
Beautiful
whatever.
shot. Oh, it was the interior shot. The exterior shot couldn't be used because it had empty space all around it. But what he ended up doing is he glassed that entire thing in gems, and then the frickin' Studios pack came out, and he's like, "Well, I guess I got to take all the gems off." And
he did, and it only took him like a few hours because I don't know what he does with the rest of his life. But holy hell, Planet Coaster, he is very good at.
It reminds me of the days when you realized you had to move a building in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and you had to take it down piece by piece. You remember that? And you just were like, all right, I'm gonna get a soda, and I'm just.
Oh, it's not even that. I was just playing Parkitect the other day, and that game is the same thing. Oh, this is in the wrong place. I guess you could blueprint it though in Parkitect at least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah. So mad props to Home Banner for being able to pound out a. He's got like Zambonis, and he's got like underground tunnels and parking, and it's like,
parking,
what are you, dude? What are you doing? Stop making us all look bad.
Hey, some people are just good at doing things that are not theme parks, and he's one of them.
Yeah, it's very, very good, and it actually does encourage me to keep plugging away at mine someday.
You say that.
I say.
All right, who's next?
Shout out. This might be not so much. Well, I guess it's BroNation. I was on one of my. I've been doing the Sunday live streams lately, and it's not always BroCoaster, but I think we were in a Conifer live stream. And shout out to Silent Member for being super duper helpful in that live stream, and just giving great advice and great suggestions, and he really stuck out in that live stream as someone that was being super helpful and in a really positive way. Not. Cool. You know, sometimes in those live streams, things can go a little awry. People can get a little snarky.
Yeah, some people can completely destroy your live stream too.
Oh, I wasn't at first. I wasn't going in that direction, but the minute it came out, I was like, "Oh, he's gonna go that way with it." And it wasn't intentional at first, but then I hammed it up a little bit.
No, that was my bad. We talked about it. We're all good now.
We're good. Cacao.
So
big shout out to Silent Member for being very helpful in one of my live streams. I do appreciate it.
He needs all the help he can get. Oh, wait, did I say that? Cacao.
Another thing, small channel. Not small. Sorry. Another thing. Boop. Big shout out to Mountain, one of our newer members. He hopped on in March. We were sitting there one night. It was fairly late at night one night on the server, And someone said, hey, you need to check out this guy, Mountain. He's making this awesome park. And so we clicked on it, and we did a, holy crap, this guy's great. And he only had like, I don't know, a couple hundred subscribers on YouTube. So I sent him a message. I was like, you need to come hang out with us. And he did. And we're so glad he joined us. We're so glad Mountain is a part of the BroNation Discord.
Yeah, his pet project through March was recreating the Beverly Hills Hotel. And then, to come to think of it, it was actually a park. I still don't see the connection, but I'll wait and see.
It's going to be the weenie in... It's kind of like a Hard Rock park. Imagine like a Hard Rock, like a music theme park that, like with the whole... And then that whole LA kind of deco vibe, but it's built on this...
Okay.
But it's built on the same space that Hollywood Studios is. Or Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah. So there's a... You can
Travelators.
Yeah, you could see some bits and bobs from various California things. So, but it's coming along swimmingly. And if you think I'm really good at art-shaped signs, you need to go check out Mountain's tutorial. He's incredible. He has a Dunkin' Donuts video series on YouTube, and it looks just like one of those, like a Dunkin' Donuts you'd walk into, complete with custom signage. It's incredible. So, yeah. It was nice to have someone, and then it was really cool as a bunch of the citizens on BroNation went and subscribed to him, and I felt like, you know, I mean, we're not big fish, Mike and I, but any little bit I think helps. So it was nice to be like, come join us, and we hopefully gave him a bump. And he also joined Twitter recently, so give him a follow on Twitter as well. So
cool.
Yeah. And we're starting to wind down here. We have some potential community parks potentially, maybe.
Yep.
You giggle. Why do you giggle?
I giggle because collaborations are notoriously difficult, and especially a collaboration at this size. I would have some notes for them, but I'm keeping my mouth shut because it's not my project.
So if you're unaware, right now there are a bunch of BroNation members that want to build a Park and Planet coaster. And I guess I would equate it similar to what Geekism's, the Discord, Jonty's Discord. They built a park called Sparrow Falls, I think. And it's kind of like, I don't know if it's a tribute to him, but it's a community park. And it's a really nice idea. And so some of the guys at BroNation are going to give it a whirl. And there's also talk about a No Limits one. So we'll see if either of those grow legs, and we'll report back to you in April about their standing. So... Yeah. As of right now, they're getting maps together, and they're going to start planning some things out. So good luck to all those guys, and I look forward to seeing anything that comes of it.
Yeah, and the difference between Sparrow Falls and the one that they're planning, they were like, oh yeah, we want to go full realism, we want to go master plan. I'm like, oh, okay.
Good luck with all that.
Go for it. Because we have to figure out how we're going to do this in season 2. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That we have 7 people instead of 30 or 40 people.
I think the rate of attrition will be pretty high.
That's true.
On season 2.
On season 2, these people.
Did I tell you? I'm out.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'm kidding.
Who
I'm not
going
going
to replace you with.
Mountain.
Maybe Mountain. Yeah.
Ridley.
Any of the people? Be bad either.
Magician.
Although Ridley works a little slow.
Any of the people we talked about here today.
Yeah.
Now the next topic.
Maybe Joshua.
Maybe.
Although I'd have to part Czar him to death.
Now I feel like I've been kind of leading this show here today. This next thing I know little to nothing about. One of the members posted something about squinching.
Yes.
And that just sounds inappropriate and dirty.
It does. But it is. It is a way to get more out of your dark rides using some sort of tracked video. If you had just had the video pretty static, or the camera static, and the car would go by, it would look very flat and it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So what you do is you build your scene out in Planet Coaster, and you use the exact same programming on the car, and you record that scene, so that then becomes your video that you can trigger up to your ride in your park, and that way you don't have to have this giant, like, 100-foot scene in one of your dark rides. You can just have it on a video screen. So there you go.
And now you know the rest of the story. That is so far above me. I'm not even going to pretend.
It's really not, though. It's really not. It would be the same thing that you would be doing in a dark ride, except you'd have to compress your scene down. What you want to do, because Planet Coaster has such an issue with scale and it wants to be so big, then fine, build your scene out exactly as you want it, and then just record it with the exact same program that you're going to use in your dark ride. So that then you have that video, and that goes in your dark ride in your park.
I think I get what you're saying. I'm going to pretend I understand.
All right.
Sounds great.
Who actually showed Squinching, though?
RCT3 King, I want to say.
Yeah, he has a video on it, so go check that out.
Yeah, that might be hopefully in the description.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Sure. Well, it's
in the future. And then we've got a couple new custom emotes here in March.
We do.
I got some jelly.
Yeah.
We got a jelly emote, just in case anybody gets too jelly of all our mad skills. We could throw that in their face. We have a bro.
We haven't used that one too often, have we?
No, it always comes along with bacon. Like, this became this thing now, this whole bacon jam. You're going to have to talk to Ruble about bacon jam.
All right.
And then, what's the other one? The brohum or brome?
Yeah, brohum.
Brohum.
So that was suggested by Ruby. I think she actually created that emote, and we just decided to put it in.
Ah, yes. Okay,
yeah.
I like it. It's the but it's fancy and monocled.
Yes.
And then our last one is the ping emote.
Yes.
Was that brought on by Jem?
I don't know who brought that on. I think that's a common emote, and we just added it to ours.
Well, someone in particular was like, "Here, use this," because apparently I went on a rampage of mentioning everyone. So apologies to that one. I think it was Gem Night.
Yeah, nobody likes having notifications.
Well, now I'm going to go overboard, and I'm just going to go crazy with it. So, man.
Yeah.
And that's about it, except for our last little bit, which I think we're going to want to close with.
It's a perfect gift.
Do you remember who gave this?
I don't remember, but it is amazing. We don't condone violence of animals, but it's... in a metaphorical way, it's wonderful.
I'm just watching it now, and you
just see his eyes disappear into the blackness.
The vigor with which that man runs down the stairs is incredible. So clearly, the man is you.
That's me. Well, I don't know what you're fighting. I don't know what are you eating a cat or are you eating a dog? I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I didn't even see that part of it. I don't know.
Squabbling with one of his pets.
Oh, I think it's a dog. Yeah, I think it's oh God. That's much darker than I thought it was.
Well, why would a guy just be coming to throw a raccoon down the stairs?
Because he hates raccoons. I don't know.
I would never get next to a raccoon unless it was that sort of situation. These guys have rabies.
They're rabid. I swear we saw a rabid raccoon once while we were camping. It was out in the middle of daylight just kind of hanging out. We're like, that's not right. Raccoons should be gone during the day. And we fed it some cheese.
And did it leave?
No.
Oh.
I think it wanted more cheese.
It probably wanted to stick around. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's a perfect image for our relationship sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much. Although I think I think recently it should have been reversed.
That's true. Yeah.
Although I don't think I don't know of any GIFs where raccoons are throwing people off of balconies.
Just reverse it.
The raccoon attacks them. And that's going to pretty much wrap up our BroCap for this month.
It's a BroCap.
It's an awful name. We'll have to work harder.
It's a BroCast recap. You decided to call it a BroCap.
It's like the suits that you wear, mocap suits. All right, guys. Hopefully the server is still around in another 30 days, and we can come back and do this again.
Yeah, exactly. April's shaping up to be pretty cool already.
Yeah, we've already got some cool things to talk about, and it's only the 6th, so... All right. Can't wait to see what the next 24 days will bring. It's my son's birthday at the end of the month.
Cool. Do you want BroNation to do something for him?
Bake him a cake, please.
A collective cake.
Collective.
Maybe we can get
BroNation
our
cake.
community part guys on that. Can you
make it out of art shapes and bubbles? To scale, please.
Be sure to cross hatch with the bubbles.
I want it to look like a choo-choo train. He likes choo-choo trains.
Better get wings and strings or kudo on that then.
There you go. All right, guys, time to get out of here. We're going way off the rails. Oh, see what I did there? Trains off the rails.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you for the April recap, bitches. See you later, guys.
Maybe we'll have a bro coaster here pretty soon. We're getting there.
We're close. We're close to the next episode. Promise. We're gonna have Ruble on for the next episode. So
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. Take care. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.